sitting here for a while. 4th of July, 2024. There was somebody screaming before. So it's like I got So I tried to record it, and then like there was cars backing up, so they were making loud noises. And then a family member came out, so I had to delete the video. And then he made a noise with on his phone. Like, okay. One person in their bath. That's cute. Anyway, yeah, this old yellow swallowtail. He did not stay. He went to the enemy's house for like a second. Which one? The one to the right. But there was, there was birds there too. So he the butterfly probably left for the birds. I was trying to say, this morning I had ringing in one ear and the right ear. And then I had the train honk the horn very loudly as soon as I got to the bathroom. As soon as I stepped foot in the bathroom. And so I did the noise back and it stopped after that. Now you got the revving of the engines right now. And the little kid across the street with the 666 shirt. He's been wearing that shirt, that whole outfit for like 3 days. And so every time he comes out, when I come out, so I would see it. So you don't have any other clothes like that? He has no clothes, just that one outfit. And he just wear it upside down cross. So since they park their bikes not in front of their own house, where it would make sense, and they park it right in front of the house that's being sold, all they do is rev the engine as loud as possible while we're watching TV. Like they do that on purpose, so we would get mad and yell at them from the window. We're not doing that. We'll watch something. All we gotta do is put it a little louder, and that's it. We're good. We good. That's what he said to me. We good? And with a thumbs up. Like, what are you fucking trying to do, buddy? I am not even falling for that. I'm glad they're getting mad at me for not falling for this crap. So that's not all they did. I tell you, they do stuff in my dreams, right? So I saw myself collecting coins. That means somebody's trying to steal my money again. I locked my card, so I don't know how they would be able to do it, but I rebuked that in Jesus Christ's name. And I watched a prayer video about it to break it from whoever's trying to do that. And I know they feel it because when I see them in the street, they go, oh my God, like they look at me funny. But they can't believe I'm still standing. You damn right I am. It was Elton John, something like that. You damn right. Anyways, so in the dream I find these coins. And then I'm in this house with a table, like this backyard table that I have. And there was a couple of people all sitting at the table. There's one dude. There's an older dude that came, right? And he's drinking some green liquid. Like he blended something in like one of those personal blenders. And he's drinking it, he's putting it down, but he's like in a rush to sit down. This is the wildest dream. This is a very realistic dream, actually. It was like daytime, like today, like nice and warm out. And he sitting at the table, and I'm sitting on the opposite side. He pushes the table on top of me. I push the table away from me so I can get up off the chair, and he's pushing the table again. So we curse each other out. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing that for? And he's like, you did it first. Like, all these people always accuse me of doing stuff I'm not doing. It's just like in public. So he's like, I forgot what else he said in the dream. So I leave and I call the police. The police show up and talk to him. They walk right up to him. He goes, well, she tried to trip me with her foot. I'm like, are you fucking serious? I'm like, he wasn't even on the floor. He was in the chair. And they said to him that they didn't believe him. The cops didn't believe him. I was like, thank God. Yeah. I wish they were like that in real life, not believe the perp. So I wake up to rebuke that. And I played the video. To break that curse. Like, that's a curse. Somebody's watching me at Dunkin'. That looks like this person. Oh, I know I know what they look like. The lady who owns the berry juice. Her and her friends were cursing me and fighting me in this backyard. So that means they know what my backyard looks like. I fought them off. And won. And then I saw her in real life, and she gave me a look like, oh shit. Like, yeah, you think so? I am a survivor. I don't know what they're talking about. I will always survive this stuff. You're not bringing me down that easily. That's what I gotta say about that. So I think I might post that video with that guy screaming at me. Nobody else said a word. There was people working on the machines there, so they were sitting in their seats on their phone, not looking around. I'm looking around like, do you see anybody else complaining? Just you. He looked like the bug from Princess and the Frog. Sounded just like him. I looked like him with no teeth. It was weird. But he was wearing the gangster colors. He was wearing a red hat, red shirt, with a lime green shirt underneath it. Because he apologized after the fact. That's why I took it down. And then he actually made the homeless guy walk the other way so I could go and get my dry cleaning that day. So that's why I was like, I thanked them right away when I saw them. So I kept the video on my computer anyway, because just in case, that was a psyop or something. They could have told him to do that. Yeah, anybody could have told him to do that, or the do weapons would tell him to do that. It could have been anything like that, Because he kept running his mouth. After that, I lowered the volume like an ass. Little parrots. Anyways, I haven't seen one up close yet, but I see them in the sky. We always have them. They're in the tree over there. They're in this big tree. There's all kinds of birds in that tree. So, and he kept saying, kept calling me a fat bitch, and I'm like, what is that supposed to do for you? Like, I've never heard that insult in my entire life. I've been hearing that shit since 5th grade. So that should tell you something right there. I've been gang stalked since 5th grade. My bully, the main bully, lives in the neighborhood still. I thought he moved because I hadn't seen him in like over 2 decades. So I didn't expect to see him on the block. So he's definitely in on it then. He's definitely in on my targeting. I'm like, damn, you mad, bro? After all these years, he's still mad. He's the one he bullied me. So how is he mad at me? Because I didn't off myself because of it. Maybe that's why. Probably part of a ritual. As many as they can get us to unalive ourselves, the better. They get paid a lot of money when we pass. They celebrate their big mansion parties and drinks and drugs. Look at Diddler party. I'm just going by what other TIs have said over the years, but I think they are right. They're evil, so why wouldn't we celebrate our demise, Makes sense. They're not gonna be happy where they're going for doing that. God is not playing with them anymore. But they want me to punch them, that's why they do this kind of stuff too. I'm not doing any of that. And his handler with shorts on and they wear camouflage, really. That was funny yesterday. Voodoo Smurf showed up too. He was gonna sit. Like I said, he was gonna sit and watch me because I was talking to other people. He decided not to. He was mad. He was rolling his little cart away. He was all pissed. He was pissed off. But he talks to himself too in public. You saw that video. He looked like he was doing an invisible TikTok with his can of Budweiser, which is red and white, by the way. Yeah, he's talking colors. I told you I had a dream about him singing to himself really loud. And then he actually did it a couple weeks ago. Like, bruh. Why did the bad stuff have to come true? The good stuff should start coming true, not the bad stuff. Fuck the bad stuff. But, you know, it never works out like that with us anyway. That's why we gotta stay prayed up. They make us tired. Like, so tired. But we don't sleep at night. And they do all kinds of noise harassment all night long. And then you finally start falling asleep at like 5 in the morning. And they'll hit your stomach and you have to run to the bathroom. Or they just wake you up with loud music. So, yeah. They know we need sleep. They're lizard people. They don't need sleep. We do. We're human. So they know what to do to make us. They want us angry. Like I said, they want us to be angry. And they want us to retaliate against them. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Screw you. Now, these two next door to me, they're barely home, right? And now they've been synchronized with me a lot lately. The other day they synchronized me when I came home. They parked right in front. That was a different car. They left the trunk open the whole time. Even after they got everything back in the house. They left the trunk open. And that's signaling to somebody. I don't know who was waiting. I didn't care to look. But another time I was sitting out there, and then he comes out to start smoking. They know I got asthma, so they're gonna smoke right in front of me. They want me to make sure I inhale the smoke so I could die quicker. That's all that is. So when they are home, they make a lot of noise. They knock on the walls and everything. They actually knock on the walls more than the other guy that used to live here. The old dude. Usually when I'm in the shower, I'll hear them knocking on the walls. I mean, I guess I take a shower late. I took my shower last night at 11. But nobody else hears anything I do, so it's definitely just them. The walls are very thin in these houses, but nobody else complains. I've never heard anybody saying, you shouldn't take a shower at 10 o'clock. That's too late. Nobody said that. But they knock on the walls. I'm going to start knocking back. As soon as they do it. Knock right back. Listen, I was going to sit outside for a couple minutes right before I came in. So now what's happening is the girl next door, the daughter, she's hanging out with the woman next door to them, the Tesla owner. And that lady always gets picked up by her husband standing in front of my house. She lives 2 doors down, and she got to stand in front of my house. And she was creeping on me that day, that night. At nighttime, creeping up on me. That's what I'm trying to say. They want to instill fear in you. And they figured I was going to come out there. So she was by herself. And she was sitting on the bottom of the steps with 2 cups of tea and a hookah. And there was like an extra chair there, so I guess the other girl was gonna come back down. There was somebody was doing fireworks across the street. A couple blocks away, actually, not across the street, a couple blocks away. So I guess they wanted to see that, but like, why on the bottom of the steps? It didn't bother them that the light was going on and off 5,000 times while they were sitting up there that night. Then all of a sudden it bothers them. I noticed this too, like people crowd me with cigarettes. with cigarette smoke. You know, they start smoking cigarettes. Or I'm walking up to Dunkin', somebody will be running outside like Goat Boy and light a cigarette and blow the cigarette smoke in my face. Like, okay, they want me to get sicker and sicker, and then I, die. I don't know what to tell you. You don't think God knows what their plans are? He's showing me everything. He's showing me all the people that are doing witchcraft against me. I see them. A lot of them. There's a spirit realm that's sitting on my porch and talking about me. And that one girl, she was sitting on our bench. I don't know how my sister restrained herself from screaming at her. Like, get the fuck off my porch, bitch. Her friend was on her friend was on her own porch. Why did she think it was okay to sit there? Because nobody said anything. Because if we say something, we're in the wrong, and then we can get arrested. That's how this world works, the backwardsness. Last time I checked, I was trespassing on private property. He's sitting on their porch. I don't know you, so you're not allowed to sit on my porch. And that's how that works. So the kid next across the street, he's been synchronizing me up with me a lot. Like, too much. And he really wants me to yell at him or something. I don't yell at children. That's narcissistic people that yell at children. I don't do that. You hear the beeping? I like when they get stuck behind cars. It's fun. Anyways, so yeah, I got like an hour or two before we leave. Tomorrow I won't be home. Oopsie. I just knocked my own phone down. I'll be home all day, so the perps can come around. But they won't. They're so lazy. The car's in the driveway, so they're not gonna come around. They're lazy motherfuckers. But last night, I don't know what time that guy came, but that was uncalled for. It looked like he was about to steal something. I'm like, what is he trying to steal? We don't have anything out there for him to steal. We don't have anything. There's nothing to put up for the holiday. So I don't know what he's trying to do. You're looking in the garbage. I mean, are you kidding? Yeah, I came out here during the day one day and I looked for that red light and I did not see it. All the birds are coming to get a dirt bath. Cute. That's because I'm trying to be as calm as possible. Yeah, I don't want to scare the birds. Birdies. I was glad to see a butterfly though. Yeah, I wish I would have saw who was using that red light. That's not my play. It's so funny. Everybody wants to try to steal what I got. I don't got none. Punk ass bitch. In fact, I've been trying to throw stuff away. There's a lot of stuff in my house that I will never ever use. And I'm like, gonna just put it outside. Somebody will take it, and they actually did. So thank God, because I was like, what am I doing with this shit? I don't want to keep it. Outside it goes. because it's 500 degrees in here, out here. Oof. I need some water. So, I guess that's all I got for tonight. I mean, I have an hour. They could have just did more. Oh, I hear something. You barely hear it. I'm so bored with these perps right now. I am actually shocked that Voodoo Smurf didn't yell at the homeless guy. I hope he does. Sorry, not sorry. Killing two birds with one stone. You ever heard that saying? Yeah. So Voodoo Smurf and the homeless guy are going to argue with each other, but I'm here to watch it. I will record it. That's like, it could be street theater, or it could really be like, you know, it's a real thing because they're both nuts, equally nuts. The thing is, Voodoo Smurf believes he's fine. And he don't beg people for money. That's the only difference. But the other guy doesn't understand that he's not fine, and he begs for money. And he gets money. Like, people give him money, he snatches it out of their hand. So, where the hell can I go? So bored with these perps. No, but they're trying to drain my energy probably too. That could be. Just energy vampires of these perps. I think it's a little weird when we don't see neighbors every day. Like back in the day, we used to see everybody, and you know, it didn't matter what time it was. We just saw people. We waved hello. You know, very cold, distant people living in this neighborhood. You know, I had the dream. Remember, I was telling you guys I had the dream that the house across the street burned. Well, not yesterday, the day before, I came back from Dunkin', and the lady that lives in that house came running out wearing a red dress, like a summery type dress. So I'm like, dude, she never comes out of her house. Her husband usually does. And the dogs start barking at everybody that passes by. But she usually doesn't do that. If she comes out at all, she just sits there, and then she just talks to him for a little bit and leaves and goes back in the house. And that's it. They never go out for a walk. They don't do nothing else but sit up there. So you can't call me lazy if they're lazier. They still come back here. I still have a backyard to come down to. Yes, I'm going to Dunkin', but at least I'm talking to people. Yes, people are fucking crazy when I talk to them. Screaming at me for putting my phone too loud. Okay. Why don't you know your phone? Okay, boomer. As one of my new perps told me on my channel, I'm a boomer. Not even close. Not even from that generation at all. But okay. Okay. You see that meme with the guy who goes, okay. Oops. Sorry, I dropped the phone. Alright, so there's no gang stalking activity right now. So yeah, they felt that fire. That went up in flames, that house, because she's a witch, you know. What do these witches think are gonna happen to them when God comes back? They think God's gonna have mercy on the soul and take them with him? No. He's going to make them burn in hell. I don't know how many testimonies that come out of ex-witches and warlocks. And we'll have hell testimonies on YouTube. There's so many saying you have to repent now and stop doing this shit. It's not right. Stop doing witchcraft on people. I don't care if you think it's cute or I'm the white witch, I'm the good witch. No. Stop it. Stop the cap. Throw out the tarot cards, actually burn them. Walk with Jesus. The devil is going to make you pay for that, but you have eternal life with God, so fuck the devil, fuck these perps. And that's it.